If you're thinking about getting a DSi in 2023, just a couple things to be mindful of. Me being the sap that I am, trust people. So I bought this thing. The guy said it was in great shape. I didn't test it right away. I should have tested it, but that's fine. What happens with these things is the triggers usually go. There's a connector in there that needs to be cleaned or replaced or something like that. So that's the first thing to go with these things from my understanding. So right now, if I want to play a game that needs the triggers, I can't do it. There's some people saying you can open this up and clean it, but I don't feel like that. Some people are pouring some type of solvent in there, which I don't recommend because that'll probably get on your screen. I blasted it with compressed air. That didn't work. So right now I've got a system with no working triggers, but I got this thing primarily to play Galaxian, so who cares? I just need the buttons and the D-pad. Come with the stylus. There's a battery in there. Cartridge goes in there. There's a slot for a card here. I can get it out. The guy who got it from just had a 2 gig. Problem with these things now is that the Nintendo store is dead, so you can't really buy any games and add them on here. So this card has basically no function unless you're gonna hack your system. And even if you hack your system, you end up getting some sort of card that has an SD slot in there. So that's not too important. The games save on the cart again, so you don't really need that extra spot. There's one button to turn it on. Now what I didn't like is that the menu is set up this way. So it scrolls. Now you can change the order of these things, but you can't change the look of it. So minor, but you're stuck with that sort of setup. System is okay, but if you're going to be getting a game that relies on the triggers, like Mario Kart or something like that, test it first. The quickest way to test it is when you first turn it on, the triggers will control the camera. So turn it on, try the triggers, it'll change the camera. If they don't work right away, you know the triggers don't work. And if somebody says, oh, just clean them and they'll work, well, they can clean them. But I paid $40 for this thing, so I don't really care. It plays the games I want it to play. But if you're thinking about getting one, make sure it works before you get it. And that's it.